shots, trash talk, things that go on throughout the week will now all be settled on this field. And the Commodores will kick it away to start. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So Kentucky's offense takes the field to start this game off. And the adrenaline is pumping on overdrive in games like this, guys, and it's crucial to get your emotions under control.
No doubt. In rivalry games, you've got to limit your mental errors, and you've got to limit the penalties, because those will kill you, Bob.
And you got to come out under control. It means so much. We know that. The fans are all talking about it, but it's just football.
They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Yeah, and you see some people get upset with offsides in the defense. I call it the cost of doing business. It's just part of being great off the football. Sometimes you'll guess, and sometimes you'll be wrong. The first one is always on me, Coach, and the second one, usually he takes me out of the game.
And here comes the offense on second down. The give from the gun. What a good run there. He has enough for the first down. Kentucky back at it with a fresh set of downs. Looking to move it through the air. He lofts one down the sideline. And that one's incomplete. Worth taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up. After the misfire, now on second down. Pre-snap motion, quarterback trying to get a read. Using the quick game. We anticipate this one being much tighter than the last time these two met when it was a blowout, David.
And here's the thing. You got an opportunity right now. You got the football early in this game to show you. This is going to be more of the same, partner.
Well, we talked to both coaching staffs and players, and they're all very aware of what happened the last time these two teams played. So expect everybody's A game today. Reese, you're right. We expect this one to be a lot tighter.
Tackle is made after the first down.
Well, they get the first down, going for it on 4th and 1, and they're in that fringe area right now in their opponent's territory. It's so important for them to keep the momentum going because they've got to be thinking, we're scoring points here. We're going to pay this drive off.
And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. From the 17-yard line, it's 1st and 10. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. On second down, he'll let it fly. Pressure's there, and he lets it go. He just threw that one away. Nobody was getting open. He had to live to find another play in the red zone. It'll be 3rd down. He makes a grab, and he will score! Touchdown, Kentucky! Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. Bringing it back. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. The Commodores' offense will take the field for the first time. As we take a look at our impact players for this one, what are you looking for, Jesse, for a guy to make an impact?
Well, these are simply put the leaders of this football team, and generally games go how these guys play. If they make plays, then they've got a shot to win this one.
No doubt. They got to show up. These are the team leaders. These guys have to play well if they're going to win the football game.
The Commodores come to the line in the hurry-up. On the option. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. They'll go with a give to the big tight end on 3rd and short. Really nice job to get it past the sticks, pick up the first down at the 30. Offense in the hurry-up. He wants to throw. And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes.
That defender did not care that the running back was setting up behind him on a screen. He was just thinking one thing and one thing only. See ball, get ball. He did that.
Flips it out in the flat. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. I know you want to prepare for every game the same way, but there's just something different about rivalry games, Jesse.
It's because, Reese, I think players are aware that games like this define your legacy as a player. Your record in rivalry games is something that people are going to talk about for years and years down the road. You have got to show up and play your best football in games like this.
And the Commodores are on the move.
Third down, understanding exactly where the sticks are. You got to stop certain routes so they don't get to certain depths. Quarterback completes and gets another first down. Got to be a little bit more mindful of where those sticks are.
Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. Looking to push the pace with the no huddle.
And you don't see that often when you're running a screen and you're featuring the running back and setting it up, but you go elsewhere. It's a nice job by the offense. Nice job by the quarterback.
Makes the catch at the 20. Speeding down the left side. And he'll take it all the way. They couldn't bring him down. Touchdown, Commodores.
Man, tight ends do so much for your offense. They block like crazy. You pull them, you use them all over the place. And when you got a guy that can do this, it's just the cherry on top of the sundae, making big plays, going half the field plus to get the big touchdown.
And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. Kentucky has it back, and the big blue offense takes the field. Looking for space to the left. On the move is the 30. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. Open the drive with a chunk play out past the 40, and they are in business on first down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. And the Wildcats want to crank the tempo. Wants to throw on first down. He'll pull it down and run. Across the 25, he's got room. And the ball's loose. Defense just cradling that fumble and securing it.
And I tell you what, as a defense, you just got to stick with it. You got to keep playing, keep chasing. These QBs can do this. You watch them scramble around outside the pocket, gain some yards, but great job by the defense continuing to pursue, make the hit, cause the fumble.
They make the stop, but not before the screen has hit them for a first down and much more. Really good execution by this offense.
Great job, too, by the QB there. Holding the ball as long as possible, allowing the pass rush to get upfield, and at the very last second, getting it to his guy so that he can go get the first down.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. He's looking to throw. Shoots it to the left. It's caught downfield. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Vanderbilt.
Speed kills this offense. They've got multiple guys that can burn you. You can see it doesn't take them long to light up the scoreboard.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Northwestern has the lead right now. Feels like they've been on top since the walk with a send-off, but they haven't been able to pull away. They're up by 7 over Ohio State. For now, it's back to you fellas, but of course, if anything changes, we'll see it right here.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. And he fired a bullet in, but it's incomplete.
It seemed like there may have been a miscommunication there between the QB and receiver, just not on the same page.
Trying to escape and get it himself. And the defense is there to stop him short of the first down. Kentucky will be forced to punt. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Fair catch called for and taken at the 30-yard line. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. That last drive really productive. David wound up with a touchdown. They'll try to do it again.
Yeah, so I don't expect this offense to change too much, Reese. They had a great drive. They got the touchdown, everything working. I would expect them to keep pushing this ball downhill.
And just imagine if they could put another touchdown on the board right here. They could capture so much momentum in this game with back-to-back TDs.
You see it more and more. Smaller wide receivers, and I don't care about their size anymore. I put them in the slot. I let them get a good matchup. They're so quick, people can't get their hands on them. They make plays, and I feed them the football. These are guys that have a lot of catches throughout a season.
Fires to the wideout. Pulls it in. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense. The Commodores want to pick up the tempo.
Man, I'm the quarterback, and I drop back in 4 verts. What can I see on my safety? Is it single high? If it's single high, I know exactly where I'm going with the football. Look the safety off, zip it in there. Either way, I know I got 4 guys streaking right down the field.
They make the stop right there. Good pickup. It's still short of the first down. Here comes the hurry up.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
Catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Doors. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And the scoring play comes on a touchdown pass from 22 yards out. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm. Got off the field really, really quickly. They need to put something together here, Palmer.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive. So they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this one.
Fires to the big fella. And he'll move his way forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Going up top on first down. Fires to the big fella. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure it to first down. That's now 200 catches in his career.
It's so impressive because of his dependability. This guy has been consistent, David, week in, week out. He shows up, and he makes plays.
And it's easy to coach a guy like that. Consistent, does the work, catches the football. You know where he's going to be. That's why he's got 200 catches.
Just a little off. Incomplete. Even if they don't convert, picking up a few would give them a decision to make on 4th down. It's 3rd and long from the 45. Go to the sideline, and it's complete, and they've got a big play. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. They go to the ground. Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. And the fumble is going to go out of bounds, and the offense will maintain possession. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. He's looking to throw. Got rid of it just in time. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got the tight end. And he couldn't quite get to the marker, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. They've already converted a 4th down in this game. They'll try to make it 2 for 2. Got enough space. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line. The Wildcats have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Kentucky. Lining up to add another. And with the extra point, they're down a touchdown, 21-14. The kickoff team takes the field to boot this one away.
Kentucky, 14.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. These two defenses have had their heads spinning here in the first half, and now we might even see a little more scoring with this drive.
It's going back and forth. This is like two heavyweights just trading blows, David. What does this defense got to do to get a stop here?
I tell you what, man, when you're giving up points like this and you've got no momentum, you got to find somebody that can make a play to create something. And listen, if they're scoring anyways, let's be aggressive. Let's blitz more. Let's make sure we're making them feel discomfort in some way, shape, or form.
He'll come out throwing on first down. They'll run the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down.
Well, this offense will screen you in a variety of ways. They'll throw receiver screens, tight end screens. The running back screen also a big part of what they like to do, like you just saw.
He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Swings it out to his running back. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. And the Commodores will send out the punt unit. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Kentucky has it back, and the Big Blue offense takes the field. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was elite. And the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line. That sack gets this offense behind the chains. It's second down. Really nice stop there from this senior leader.
And the running back didn't get much there. Nice job by the defense. You can tell they're focused in on this running back, on this run game, being physical.
Lofts one high and deep. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a fourth down. Kentucky sends out the punting unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Here comes the offense on first down. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with the sack. And as I saw that screen start to develop, I thought, big play coming. I just didn't realize it would be for the defense.
Yeah, they got in there quick, and the quarterback's supposed to see that, right? He's supposed to let him come upfield, buy a little bit of time, but then he's got to get rid of it, get it to his playmaker. The offense did not do their end of the bargain. Quarterback got sacked.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. First down, 10 yards to go. He's going to pass. They've got the screen set up. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back.
Man, this quarterback is having himself a day. Over 200 yards in the first half. It was hard enough for Palmer to get over 200 in a game, more or less in the first half.
He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
Hey, man, sometimes you get the perfect play call at the perfect time. That time, the defense blitzing, offensive line allowed everybody to run upfield, and they slip in the running back screen, and behind it, there was nobody there to make a tackle, and this offense generates a massive play.
Those two failed to make the connection. It's an incomplete pass.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder. The snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd really affecting the football game.
Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's first and goal from the 8. They'll try to get it in with the run. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. Now the offense tries to punch it in on second and goal. They'll run it up the middle here, looking for a path to the end zone. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. So loud it's rattling your fillings on third and goal. On the ground. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. 4th and goal from the 2. Can they finish this drive? Off play action. Fires to the end zone. And that ball is picked off. And after the interception and the turnover, this defense has set its offense up for business. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. They're trying to get to it. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. A 1st down sack can wreck a drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. He's looking to throw. A little screen to the running back. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. We make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Can't make the connect.
Incomplete.
Defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. Kentucky will be forced to punt. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. That last possession, a prime example, Jesse, of how things get condensed in the red zone.
Hard to throw when the windows are smaller, and that's what happens down near the goal line, David. But for this quarterback here, just take accountability and ownership and come out here and lead your offense.
And move on. Like, we needed points. That's something that we can harp on. We'll watch the tape this week, but now it's time to move on. Let's get another drive going.
And they'll stop him just short of the 1st down, just inches away from moving the sticks. The Commodores in the hurry-up. Here comes the option. That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on 3rd down. And the Commodores will call on their punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the coverage team surrounding the ball. No chance for the return man to get in there on that one. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. Power football with the run. Looks as if he'll work his way forward and get it up to about the 11-yard line. 9-yard pickup on 1st down, and now they can take a shot on 2nd and short. Unloads it downfield. It's complete. A huge pickup. Afterburner's coming. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Wildcats. Reeled it in and just made the house call. Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. Smashes it through for the PAT. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. 2nd down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. Got it in the middle, it's Everett. And a pickup of better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down. The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute warning before halftime. Ball spotted at the 27. It's 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Offense in a split backfield. Right back up top on 2nd and 10. Here comes the rush, and they've got it wrapped up at the 28.
Yeah, how about this defense, man? That's the 3rd sack of the day. They've been putting pressure, getting them on the ground. Not something they've been good at throughout this season. This defense playing better because they're getting more pressure on the quarterback.
Feeling some heat. Now he's going to break the pocket. Keeps the legs moving. Short gain on the play before he slides. And they'll send out the field goal unit. And this will be a 41-yarder coming up from the right side. Oh, the attempt is no good. And here in the second quarter, missed field goal leaves us tied, guys. Kentucky has it back, and the Big Blue offense takes the field. This has been a spectacular offensive showcase so far, David.
This has been unbelievable. The fireworks has been amazing. This is modern offense now. Palmer, when you look at college football, there's a lot of scoring, and defenses hadn't had a lot of answers.
No, and this game's been a track meet, man. So if you're on offense right here, keep the pedal to the metal. Keep the tempo going. Stay aggressive.
Offense rushing to the line of scrimmage. Clock is stopped for the first down. They'll try to get it off quickly. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. The incompletion brings us to 2nd and 10. Fires to the tight end. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down. Kentucky going quickly. The lone back's got it. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. He's going to run it. They'll mark him down right there, but it'll be enough for a Kentucky first down.
I love the play call there, too, because 2nd and short, defense is thinking you might run it. So you try to catch him off guard with the pass. Nothing there. Even if you throw an incompletion, you're going to have a chance to run it the very next play, but it doesn't matter. This guy's just so athletic himself. He's able to go get the first. Let's get a fresh set of downs.
They're about to snap it for the 7th time on this drive. He wants to pass it on 2nd down. Quickly complete. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. The Wildcats come to the line with a new set of downs. Finds his big tight end. And he laid the lumber to stop him from getting the first down.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
And as the clock is winding down here in the first half, they'll send out the field goal team. Right down the boulevard. It's good. And after the field goal, guys, they are back on top. That's going to wrap up the first half here. And now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Phyllis, what an environment there today. All the animosity and flat-out hatred that comes with a good old-fashioned rivalry game on display in that first half. Each of these two offenses has looked like well-oiled machines, but it doesn't take a genius to figure out these two passing attacks have run circles around these defenses. Man or zone, nothing seems to be working, and I'm not sure that defensive coordinator is going to be able to figure things out here at halftime. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how this rivalry matchup plays out.
Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. They start this third quarter, one-possession game, and hoping to get an early drive going.
This offense is ready, and they're ready to take the field here and see if they can get something established. They don't have to change everything and reinvent the wheel. They've had some successes in the... that continued here on the opening drive.
Yeah, and I love getting that break at half to go talk with my coaches and pick my offensive coordinator's brain so I know exactly what I need to do to attack this defense, and I get ball first.
They'll throw it to the back on the screen. At the 40, there he goes. And he was off to the races, finally tripped up at the 36.
And what a play call. You can feel maybe a little bit of aggressiveness, this defensive line flying upfield. What do? Throw a screen right behind it, get it to your running back, let him do the rest, chew up some yardage, and make the big play for the offense.
Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. They keep attacking through the air. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. The Commodores are in the hurry-up. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. And they're going to head out to line up for a field goal. Looks as if this will be a 51-yard attempt. He got it. And that's going to tie it up. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great college football matchup. Northwestern has the lead right now. Feels like they've been on top since the walk with a send-off, but they haven't been able to pull away. They're up by a field goal over Ohio State. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this one.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Now sliding to his left. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Stopped at the 24-yard line after the 10-yard gain. First and 10 from their own 24-yard line. Looking to move it through the air. Finds his big tight end. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down. This offense has a second down play. Running back searching for a hole. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chain. Let's see how they set the tone on first and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. And how about that DB getting a hand in there and forcing the incomplete pass? After the misfire, it's second and 10. It's a draw. Maybe a 3-yard pickup there, third and long coming up. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On third down, going up top. Got the back over the middle. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. Fresh set of downs after the completion. The give to the tailback. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. This feels like 4-down territory, third and short from the 40. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
Third and short in college football today, you see so much more pass than you used to. The offense stays aggressive. Aggressive because they know they're in field goal range. They got that 3 in their back pocket.
How about that defense rising? Tackling him short on fourth down. We've got a timeout here as this coach is challenging the call. He wants to give the replay booth the chance to have another look. The coach still thinks he was right. The officials say he was not. The challenge is denied, and the timeout is gone. Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. And they got him for the sack.
There's something you don't see very often. A sack on a screen pass. You know, quarterbacks are taught to hold the ball, hold the ball, hold the ball, and then get rid of it right before the rush gets to you. But that time, I think he just held on to it a little too long.
The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
Listen, if I'm a QB, second down, I want to check the ball down and get a manageable third down. But when this defense is flying around like this, so fast closing out, he got to that running back, got him on the ground so fast, the running back had nowhere to go.
Tremendous awareness along the sideline and the ability to get the foot down for the big pickup. And the Commodores will punt this one away. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. They'll throw it on first down. Pulls it in. It's Jones. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Now on second down. Now the play fake. He's got the back in the middle. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. Third and short from the 45. He's got enough to move the chains for Kentucky. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll snap it from the 39, first and 10. He wants to throw. Not the type of accuracy you typically see from this senior quarterback. Got a good one going here, all tied up in the third. It's second and 10. He'll throw it down. A 6-yard pickup that leaves them with third and 4. Trying to pick up a first down. Now they'll run the draw. Can't get him to the ground. He's up to 81 yards on the ground, and that's just another routine day for this guy who's been among the nation's leaders in rushing all season long. They'll throw it on first down. That's it, fly. Just masterful working that sideline and getting the toe down for the catch. And the Wildcats will... First and 10. Hands it off. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's second and 2.
Yeah, this coaching staff, they're getting this offensive line lathered up and into a rhythm. Now they're letting them drive off the ball on first down on these running plays, and they're getting chunks of yardage.
And he's knocked down, but not before moving the chains. Play number 9 on this drive.
Pound it, pound it, pound it. I might not have that pretty run-pass ratio of 50-50, but if I can run the football like this consistently, if you're not going to do anything about it, you're going to be a great offensive coordinator, keep calling the run.
Trying to find his man on first down. Throw toward the end zone, picked off right at the goal line. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
What a big game-changing play. I love when you see defensive players, they jump on the ball like they were the offensive guy. So aggressive, going and getting that pick, creating...
And the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line.
Well, the defense has the opponent backed up in their own end, and they are pinning their ears back, getting after the quarterback. You see the athleticism and the speed they have up front as they're able to notch that sack.
Shakes off the tackler. That's a way to get some breathing room. He's got 5 out to the 9-yard line. Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place, trying to help their defense. On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be fourth down. The Commodores will try to pin them back with the punt. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. There he goes. Open it up. He will score. Touchdown, Vandy. Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. The scoop and score. What a lift it can give to the defense. Not content to get the ball. They wanted to do something with it, and they did. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Kentucky has it back, and the big blue offense takes the field. Quickly to the tight end. And he might be known for one pitch, but that was a sure and heavy tackle on the tight end. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game, now on second down. He's looking to throw. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. And he can't grab the bullet pass on third down.
Well, in the first half, this offense was up and down the field. It seemed like everything they were dialing up was working. And here we are in the third quarter, and there's a very rare incompletion on their own end of the field. Maybe that's the play the defense needs now to spark some momentum.
Running backs on either side of the quarterback. Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. They're bringing heat. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Oh, how did you make that move? They'll make the stop, but not before they use the screen beautifully and pick up the first down. No matter how many times they tell you to look for it, it is tough to defend a perfectly executed screen.
Yeah, because I'm trying to go get the quarterback, and everything looks like pass, but when you see it, when you see that screen, you got to retrace your steps, get back in the play. Nice job by the offense. The defense just has to recognize that a little bit sooner.
They'll try again on second down after the incompletion. He's looking to throw. Takes the easy completion. They make the stop, but the sweet rolling catch is plenty to give them a first down. And the Commodores moving quickly to the line. Now from inside the red zone. Tight end finds a soft spot. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making the good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Wants to fire on second down. He makes the catch in the end zone. Touchdown, Commodores.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Complete to the right. An explosive play to wrap up the third quarter. Oh, they finally got him out of bounds, but not before. He carried some momentum for his team into the fourth quarter. First down to start the drive after the break. Give to the single back. At midfield, he's got room. Offense on the move. A big play there. Gets it to the 30.
One of the things I love about this offense, Reese, is they have tons of speed. They like to try to get the ball going east-west. That time they generate a huge play going to the right side.
And the defense either not fast enough to fit or got knocked out of the fit.
Yeah, they got to do a better job containing that as this game goes on. They got to funnel the football back to the middle of the field.
After that last completion, it's second down. They'll try the run. They'll put the brakes on him at the 21, give him a yard.
Man, that D-tackle is a freak athlete. Did you see him come out of his stance and beat the offensive lineman, getting to the running back? Cat-like quickness.
Zings it complete to the right. And that is a nifty bit of navigation to get through that traffic and get the first down. Kentucky back at it with a fresh set of downs. They'll see if they can find some running room on the right here. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Not many hiccups on this drive, but it's 2nd and 13 now. The play action fake. Pocket starts to collapse. Trying to make magic with his feet. He scrambled forward and got a few and turned that into a positive play. A 3rd and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. It's complete. And he was thinking 6, but that D knocks him down at the 2. On this 1st and goal, let's see what Kentucky does. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Wildcats! That big score makes the end of this game very interesting.
No doubt the offense got what they need. More work to do, but you had to get this part accomplished first.
He thought about bringing that out for a half-second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. And now that cushion is a little bit smaller, Jesse, and any mistake would get magnified.
Yeah, a little bit of pressure now on this offense too, David. I think they got to go back to their playmakers and get these guys going in the game.
No doubt, find those plays you know you can run them in your sleep. You make sure you execute, build this lead a little bit bigger, put this thing away in the 4th quarter.
And it's taken away by the defense, and they desperately needed that turnover. He looked as if he thought he had it all the way, and this junior makes a play. Well, this is just the type of field position this offense wants. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And sometimes for the defense, it just takes one play, right, to create some momentum. Obviously, this guy's been eating him up. He's got over 100 yards rushing on the day. But finally, David, they get something positive here in the run game defensively.
But you kind of know that coming in. He's going to get his. Such a great back, and he's had a great day. Need to put more plays together like that right there.
Looking to go up top on 1st down. He makes the connection. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. And guys, if they can make their way into the end zone, we'll have a tie game in the 4th, and the stage will be set for a great finish. They've got it down to the 3. Now it's 2nd and goal.
And down here near the goal line, you've got to be physical. And this guy's proven it today, Palmer. They've given it to him. He's put it in the end zone twice already. I'm going to keep featuring him.
So you know the defense is going to be keying him too, right? Because he's...
And makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Kentucky! That touchdown grabbed the 25th of his career.
Not surprising either. When you've got this guy's ability at that position, quarterbacks are going to be looking for you. 25 touchdown catches, that's an impressive figure.
Yeah, he's definitely one of those guys that have been so big time. Big time moments, clutch plays, you know, makes those contested catches. He's a guy that can do everything, and that's why he's putting up such great stats.
Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over, move it behind. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
And I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think you can get the running game going here and also give him some easy throws.
He wants to throw here on 2nd down. A beautifully placed ball to the outside, and the toe drag for the big pickup. Now on 1st and 10 from the 29. Leaves it with the running back. Defense closed down quickly after a gain of 3. They'll mark it at the 32. The Commodores racing to the line in the hurry-up. Motion trying to get the defense to show its hand. Throws to the wideout. Not in lockstep there with the receiver.
And I tell you what, I know it's little when these QBs miss and the ball's not right to them, but man, it makes such a difference with yards after the catch. And in this case, even catching the football, it was just a little bit off, and it just made it a little bit difficult for his wide.
Flying out to the left at the 20. Touchdown, Vanderbilt. And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the fourth. Like a Thanksgiving turkey, they're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different, bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire, you might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
They think there's room to run to the right here. So you get stuffed on first down, and now you have the offensive coordinator thinking a little bit.
Yeah, we're probably going to have to throw it now on this second play. But what are we going to see defensively? Now that they know we're throwing, might they blitz us? Do I have to leave more guys in to block? There's a real cat-and-mouse game going on right now between these two coaching staffs.
Ball spotted at the 29. Here they come on 3rd and short. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Great job by that defender. I mean, he timed that snap.
Oh, they faked it, snapped it to the up man. They'll stop him short, and they had it sniffed out.
Result of the play is a turnover.
Get clever. They thought they had the right look for that fake punt, but give the defense a lot of credit. They were expecting it.
First down here for the offense. They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. Catch in the middle, it's Everett. And how about that catch and run? So dangerous, this guy. It's 1st and 10 from the 13. Wide out in motion. To the air on first down. And he's got it! Touchdown Doors! That one puts them in really good shape to get back on the right track and get another W. They've extended this lead, guys, but sometimes in a rivalry game, you get down and you fight back that much harder.
Man, you've seen crazy comebacks and crazy swings of momentum in rivalry games. You just need that first thing to break your way, Paul.
And I think it really comes down to their key playmakers, David. They can come back. These guys need to take ownership. Now's the time. In this type of game, they have got to step up and start making plays.
He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on 2nd down. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll try to do it himself. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. And the Wildcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Throws to the back. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. He's looking for an open man on 2nd down. Got his man on the right.
Look, it's a nice gain, but I don't know if it's worth the seconds they're losing on the game clock. In this type of situation, you've got to be throwing at least to the first down markers, or you got to be throwing to the sidelines to get out of bounds.
And the missed connection on 3rd down. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. Trying to pick up the first out of the backfield. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on 4th down. The offense lining up for a first down play. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Off play action on 1st down. He's got his man. And he'll be run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Not a very productive play there. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Quarterback on the keeper. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
How about the defensive end understanding football? Understanding that I got to keep outside contain. I'm responsible for the quarterback. Good job playing his responsibility. And how about getting that sucker on the ground? He's a pretty good athlete to be able to corral him, tackle him right in the middle of the field, and get him to the ground.
Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. And the Commodores decide to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. On first down, here comes this offense. He's going to pass. Finds his big tight end. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. After that completion, move the chains. Now first down. Throwing right. Got his man. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. His offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Trying to make magic on the scramble. This time they were able to keep him in check and stop him short of that first down. Line getting set on second down. He's looking to throw. Gets rid of it. Finds his man. It's Jones. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
And he was looking into the end zone, but it's incomplete. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a first and goal. On third and long, try to convert through the air. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Kentucky. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. They put together a 74-yard touchdown drive. Trailing by a touchdown here in the fourth, they'll try to get it back with the onside kick.